Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Florian.
Great to have you here. Mike Blackman, Managing Director from ISE. Obviously, I think everyone knows you. Mike, it's less than 5 months to ISE, to the new ISE date in June. How are you feeling?
Well, we're feeling confident despite the current situation. We've seen that the lockdown in quite a few of the countries has been increased. It was anticipated this may happen, and this is one of the reasons why most of the events in Barcelona have been pushed back not to start until April. So, we having ISE in June, we feel very confident that the situation will be improving. But despite that, we are still planning on the worst case situation, on everything we're doing to actually run a safe and successful event.
Okay. How have you kept in touch with the market in the past weeks and months?
Well, we've been doing quite a lot actually, and obviously our sales team's in touch with not only new customers but existing customers. We've been doing surveys with our exhibitors and attendees, and in fact most of you will probably have seen results of that survey in the last weeks showing that majority of people want to get back to in-person events. We're going to be redoing that survey quite soon. So, if you receive that in the next weeks, and please participate. We want to get a good feeling. We want to get to know what your views are about attending ISE, what you want to see, what you want to see us doing to make it a safe event.
That's an important point. Big brands. Will big brands exhibit at ISE? Absolutely.
From our top 100 brands from the past years, we say more than 80% of them are still present. Yes, we've lost 1 or 2 large customers, but it really is not that significant in the numbers. So these companies have actually reduced the amount of space they're taking, which is acceptable and understandable in the current situation. But they're maintaining their presence at the show. They're very confident about doing the show and want it to happen, and they want to see their customers, they want to see the new people there as well. So we're looking at a show that may be about 20% smaller than the previous year, but it will still be the biggest AV show in the world.
Good. So what can we look forward to the show? I mean, what's going to happen there?
Well, we had a lot planned before the current situation, so we've had to pull back on some of those ideas, and you'll be seeing those in 2022. But for the moment, yes, we have a lot of new things that are going to be presented. Obviously, we know some of our customers still want to launch their products earlier, but this will be one of the first opportunities to actually see in the flesh some of the new products and solutions available to the AV industry.
And quite interesting, that's the biggest complaint for CES currently going on, that people say people want to experience a product, they want to see it, and digital is just not a replacement for that.
We're in an industry where it's called audiovisual. Just seeing it through a screen is not enough. It's not satisfactory. You want to see it in person. How can you test or understand the quality of an 8K projection through a computer screen? You need to see that in real. How can you understand the quality of the audio if you're only hearing it through a third solution at your home? So, our customers, our attendees, they want to see, hear and experience all of these things personally.
Mm-hmm. So how are you going to deliver the audience?
So certainly we're being realistic, and we understand there are some people that may still not be comfortable about traveling, may not be able to travel. So we're going to be delivering a hybrid event, both digital and in person. So those people who, for whatever reason, are not able to attend ISE in person in Barcelona, will be able to see that online. And we'll be releasing details of that platform very soon. We're doing a lot of promotion. We're trying to help our audience. So if there are difficulties in traveling, we are currently working with some of the airlines and some of the companies to make charters. We're working with the airlines to make the availability and help people to actually get there. And we'll be doing quite a lot of promotion, not only in the industry, in the channel publications, but also outside of that to enhance the quality of our audience.
Okay. Last but not least, what is the latest COVID precautions you're planning for ISE?
We are still, firstly, with June, we hope we're in a much, much better position. But despite that, we are planning on worst case situation. And this means, at present, it still means that we will be requiring people to wear masks. We'll be doing temperature checks on the door, unless we're advised otherwise. We're trying to make sure the facility is safe for both our exhibitors and our attendees. We'll be taking whatever regulations and precautions the local government, regional authorities, and organizations like the World Health Organization prescribe towards us, and what we should take to actually make sure that this is safe and a healthy environment.
Okay. Thank you, Mike, and hope to see you and the rest of the audience, obviously, in June in Barcelona.
Thank you. Florian, I look forward to seeing you there too.
Me too.